again, her logic is so far off. You are focusing on the wrong fucking thing, lady.
Hey, KFC and Fights. This is Lisa in Ohio. So I have
Lisa.
a trash or not trash. I think this is not as bad as Fights' sheet pocket thing, but I used to keep hard-boiled eggs in my coat pocket, and I would eat them on my way to work every day. The hard-boiled eggs were peeled, and I did it because I didn't want to waste a plastic bag every day, so I would just eat eggs straight from my pocket. Let me know what you think.
Wait a minute.
Bye.
Wait a minute.
You think this isn't as bad as keeping Sour Patch Kids and weed in a bed pocket?
Insanely. What's even worse is that she thinks this would be that much better if she put it in a bag. It's like the reason I did it was because I didn't want to waste a bag. Like if she pulled out a Ziploc bag with eggs, everyone all would be forgiven. The fact that you're walking around with a pocket full of eggs is the fucking issue, whether it's raw or with a bag. You can't be doing pocket eggs.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, you cannot be doing pocket eggs. I'll let you palm your chicken. I'll let you have your pocket of fucking Sour Patch Kids. You can't be doing pocket eggs.
my brother did pocket sausage. So it's one of my like favorite. So my brother, when he was little, was like really fat, and he was born 11
pocket
pounds.
sausage sounds like something else. You know?
He was born 11 pounds 11 ounces. He came out fat.
He's a big
He
boy.
was fat for a long time. He's now much better shape than I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, boy, like chips in the night.
But the so I had a hockey tournament. I was up in Lake Placid, the Can-Am tournament, and my brother was not on my team. He's much younger than me, but one of my teammates' dads saw him at the buffet and he was just stuffing his winter coat full of sausages.
Like links or patty? I don't know why that matters. I don't know why that matters, Kevin. That mattered to me for some reason.
It was links. And he's like, Benny, what are you doing, dude? He goes, getting ready for the game. He left him in his winter jacket. And then just, my dad said that. He's like second period. He just reaches in and starts eating the sausage. I was like, the fuck did you get that, dude?
Getting ready for the game. You see this little like shifty pack rat. Just like, yeah. Like stuffing away like a chipmunk in his mouth.
Honestly, they went on to fucking steal that story, a story I'd never told publicly. They went and stole it, and Frank Reynolds does it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes as the sausage pockets in his chest pocket. So
it's funny you say that because when you said pocket sausage, that's what first popped into my mind with like the front pocket.
Yeah.
And it was because of Frank. And it also led me to, first of all, let me tell you, when I was on the bench in 8th grade baseball, it was the last time I played baseball. I didn't make it to like the high school level. Like I've always said, once breaking balls started, I was out. I was like, these balls are moving. I can't hit this anymore. And me and my buddy Block were on the bench. There is no bench funner than a baseball bench.
Oh, no way.
I would rather be on the bench than play baseball.
For sure.
It's like
I remember like when I was like in like Little League and they'd be, if you get to like the 6th inning or however, well, I think we played 6 innings. So like, I guess you get to like the 4th inning and it's like, well, this person, everyone has to get in that bat.
Yeah.
So like you get benched. And I was like, fuck yeah, baby. All right.
Me and Block had
sit now, no problem.
We had so much fun on the bench that they'd be like, remember that kid I was talking about who could do all the cool shit?
Yeah.
They'd be like, Frankie, you're up. He's batting like 3rd. He'd be like, fuck, I gotta go, guys. I'll be back. Because we were having a blast on the bench. Being good in baseball, all that means is every now and then you have to stop having fun on the bench and go hit or play the field. Especially when you're playing the field and it's like they're not even gonna hit a ball for me for like 20 minutes. And like Kevin, Mike are having fun on the bench.
Yeah, they're throwing bubble gum into a fucking big thing of sunflower seeds.
We're doing all those things, and we would have snacks and shit. And then my boy Block used to eat good. He just started to up the ante, and he just kept bringing like more and more quality food. Like it started out as like sunflower seeds, and then like eventually like I would bring like cookies or some shit, like food you're just not supposed to eat during a sporting event. And eventually he brought steak, and he had a little tinfoil thing that he put almost like in the sun, like it was cooked, but he like kept it warm, and we were eating steak strips. And our coach, I remember being like Clancy, what are you doing down there? And I was like, what do you mean, coach? And he's like, are you guys eating steak? and then he didn't say anything, but he definitely was looking at us like, you guys aren't even considering getting in this game, are you? And I was like, you tell me, I'm not going in, like this. We were eating full-blown like filet mignon. Eating steak? Like hanging out of his mouth. Yeah, what's up? And then I do remember one time I got put in to pinch run at second base, and I got got picked off at second. Like, I went out there, I was like, fuck. I put the helmet on, I run out there, and I just took like a massive lead. Like, I was just like, I don't know where I am, like, whatever. And then the guy whirled around, and I was out by like a mile. And I was like, get me back to my steak, bro.
I one time got picked off at second too, and it was like my best friend who was the catcher on the other team, and he
Threw down from second, from home plate.
Yeah, to this day. He has refused to let me live it down. He's like,
As
do you
he
remember when I picked you off at second or threw you out at second? I was like, yeah. Honestly, this is the first time
I had a belly full of steak. I don't know about you, bro.
This is the first time I'm ever admitting it. That I acknowledge it happened.
Isn't it funny?
I'm always like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
To him. Yeah. Well, if he's listening, he's got you. Isn't it funny that those are the things that you like once found shameful, and now it's like, I don't fucking care, man. I have a pocket full of candy and weed. I don't give a shit. My a bartender I used to know, with a raging substance abuse problem, used to fill his coat pocket up with Coke and put a straw in it, and would just lean over and just rip rails out of the fucking out of the straw. He's cleaned it up his act, but can you imagine that? My Coke pocket.
Coke pocket. Got a couple sausage links in here.
Yeah. The whole buffet. You got everything you need.
Like, that's one of those things where it's like, what do you think we think's happening?
Right. Like, why would you have a straw? Yeah, that's
sniffing my pocket of a straw.
You come back up. Whoa. Do you smell that straw? You guys want to smell this straw?
Did you think you were pulling one over on me?
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. The fact that she's a girl, too, it makes it worse for me. It does.
Yeah,
I'm going to be sexist here.
Stinky ass farts.
If Glenny Balls pulls out a couple of hard-boiled eggs out of his pocket,
totally normal.
I nod. You know,
totally
if Marty Mush does, it's not a fat thing. It can be a guy thing. Marty Mush does it. I'm like, yeah, Marty's got pocket eggs. A young lady, like on the train, on a platform commuting,
just eating an egg.
And then again, the worst part, so you're telling me, if I called this woman out, if I said, "Hey, yo, bitch, what are you doing pulling pockets out of your? What are you doing pulling eggs out of your pockets?" Her rebuttal would be, "Well, I didn't want to spare a bag." Like, again, her logic is so far off. You are focusing on the wrong fucking thing, lady. It's that you're eating stinky, hard-boiled, peeled eggs out of your pockets on your fucking commute, not that you don't have it in a bag.
I do think it's an egg thing that makes it weird, because if she just had steak in her pocket, normal.
No,
I think
not normal.
Not normal,
not disgusting,
but not
gross.
Right.
Weird still, very weird.
It is a
because there's something, eggs are a little bit wet too.
Yeah,
you know. So like if you do put it in your pocket raw, it's like if you pull a hard boiled egg peeled out of your pocket, there's lint on it. There's like, you know, shit coming out of your pocket.
See,
hair and stuff.
I think pockets are like soap in the sense that they're always clean.
The most insane take I've ever heard.
I completely agree. Like, I know in my heart of hearts that I'm wrong, but I regularly just throw shit in my pocket and I just eat out of it.
That's just so wrong.
I mean, it's like I don't put
fact, pockets are gross. I use pockets I like wipe my hands on my pockets.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Sometimes if back to blood talk, if I like get a bad hangnail, it's bleeding, I just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
So my pockets are soaked with blood.
For sure. Yeah.
What happened down there? Some sort of horse massacre? You pull out my pocket. It's like, what happened in there? I mean, pockets are like belly buttons. They're filled with disgustingness.
100%.
And so if you put some wet food in there, I promise you, it's attracting all of that shit.
Yep.
Okay.
But you just
ignore that.
I turned a blind eye to that.
Well, you got to turn a blind tongue to that too.
You're 100% logically you're sound.
Oh, I know.
But I'm just like, I just put things in my pocket. I'm like, all right, I can just.
I mean, you and fucking Pocket Egg Girl are a match made in heaven. I mean, this girl better be so hot. You better make up for this. This would almost be a deal breaker for me. If I saw like the girl of my dreams walked around eating pocket eggs on her commute, I'd be like, I can't date you. I cannot date a pocket egg.
We'd have to have
girl.
a conversation for sure,
and like
you'd have to stop with the
definitely. You'd have to apologize.
I would rather.
You would have to say you're sorry to me.
I'd rather walk in on you fucking somebody else.
Yes.
And I'd be like, okay, I do get that need.
I would never walk in on you fucking and be like, what's going on here? I'd be like, oh, you're fucking.
Yeah, you wanted to fuck that guy.
You pull out a pocket egg. I'd be like, what is going on here? Why do you just travel with pocket eggs?
Yeah, I would have a lot more. I'd have a lack of understanding about the situation. I just don't explain this to me. Like I just don't get it. Help me see it. But like, if I walked in, you're just taking a dick, I'd be like, well, I get it. Like, yeah,
That's
you
a
enjoy
you want to
taking
fuck.
dick.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I've seen people eat eggs on their commute, like out of a Tupperware, like out of a carrier thing of some sort. And even then, I'm like, you can't be eating eggs on your commute. It's gross. You know?
Yeah.
This is
Out of a pocket. Getting ready for the game.
what do you mean getting rid of the If you made it this far, you
Long
watched
time.
the whole episode. You have to.
I've never watched the full episode. If you watched the full episode,
never watched like 10 minutes of an episode.
you really, really like us.
Or you hate us, but like have a fetish to watch us. And
Yeah.
whatever the reason is, you've made it this far. You're going to want to watch more.
You should want to watch more.
And you actually owe it to us to click the subscribe button. If you have watched that much time, you now owe us in the form of clicking the subscribe button.
That's internet currency.
And hitting the bell icon.
Yes.
I don't even know what the bell icon is, but they tell me
I
to
think
say
it
that.
sets a reminder for you. And also leave comments for what your favorite voicemail was. All kinds of that fun stuff. But you owe it to us to do it. Law. Internet law.
law.